What is up, everybody? Christian here from KQ Fitness. I'm going to take you through a circuit workout today. A quick 30-minute one. Make sure we cover all the major body parts today. We're going total body. We're going a little higher intensity here. We're doing a 2-to-1 workload ratio. So you got 30 seconds of workload, 15 seconds of recovery. All right, we're going to get started here. Make sure you have a comfortable pair of shoes here, a mat or some type of grippable surface beneath you. Also, we're going to need the TRX today, just body weight, just those two pieces of equipment. Make sure you have water and a towel as well. We will get breaks in between each set here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to do 2 different sets of circuits. They're both going to be 4 exercises each. You have a 30-second workload, 15-second recovery, as I mentioned, and a 1-minute recovery after each round. So that 15 seconds serves simply as more of a transition to your next exercise, but don't worry, have no fear. You have 1 minute recovery right after the round ends. Okay? So we're going to do the first circuit 3 times. First one is going to be with the TRX. So we're going to adjust our straps here to fully lengthened position. So you're going to tug on those pull tabs, pull them on down. So how the first circuit works, 4 exercises. One's going to be with the TRX, that's the sprinter start. After that, we're going to go to a body weight exercise. Oh, losing that one there. Body weight exercise right after. Then right after that, we're going to go back to the TRX, maintain that fully lengthened position so you don't have to worry about adjusting the strap here throughout that first round. And then we're going to finish off the round with the body weight exercise. So let's go ahead and start with that TRX sprinter start. Just going to demo each move for you before we get started here. So a sprinter start, you're going to walk it out to where your elbows are bent back, hands are right at your side here, right against the chest, the side of your chest, outside of your chest. And I'm going to keep my palms facing in just to prevent my wrists from hyperextending or anything like that, keeping them nice and neutral. I'm going to walk my feet back towards the anchor behind me just to give me a little bit of a leaning position here, roughly about 45 degrees to create that little bit more challenge and intensity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive one knee up while keeping my toes on the ground with the back foot, heel slightly lifted, and then I'm going to transition straight to the other side, lifting that knee up. So in fast motion, you start to pick up that speed a little bit. I'm continuing to lean into those straps, maintaining tension in the handles, keeping my hands at my side. From the waist up, upper body is essentially neutral. Want to maintain that active plank with the back and the neck as you lean forward. Okay? Hips and shoulders travel together. So you're driving those knees forward, getting a good speed in there. Now you'll notice that heart rate start to increase there throughout that 30-second workload. But of course, go at your own intensity here. Listen to your body and create that own challenge for yourself. All right, so we're going to leave the TRX aside for the next exercise. We're going to go into squat up downs. So remember principles of a squat here. Glutes go behind the heels as you drop down and come back up. Well, now we're going to focus on the lowest part of that squat. So when I came down to that lowest part, that's where I'm going to focus today, keeping the shoulder height the same. My feet are right below me. I'm going to drop my knees in place of those feet, bring it back up. The challenge here is to try to keep that shoulder height the same, or at least lower in this position than it is in this position. So we'll go front view here. Starting with feet hip width, drop it down. Keep that shoulder height, core tight, back neutral, neck nice and long too. One straight line from the shoulder to hip. Replace those feet with the knees, bring it back up. I'm doing my best to keep that shoulder height the same here. That kills the intensity if I start to, eliminates that intensity if I start to lift up too high. So what I have to do is actively tilt my pelvis a little bit further back with the knees off the ground and a little bit more forward with the knees on the ground. That's exercise number 2. After that, we're going to go back to TRX chest press. So we're going to start at similar diagonal angle as the sprinter start. We're going to start in a flex position at the elbows here. Now I'm going to turn those hands so the palms face down. Elbows are out wide here. Keeping myself, as I mentioned, shoulders and hips moving together. I'm going to press through, pressing forward in front of my chest. So I'll come out to a fully extended position here. Now, sometimes when you're using the TRX, you might feel those straps rubbing on your arms like this, kind of impeding your range of motion of your exercise. What I want you to do is if you start to feel that, I want you to lift those hands, the hand height, adjust that to be a little bit higher to the point where it no longer touches. So I'm going to slightly lift it up, see if it makes a difference. Perfect. Not rubbing against my elbows, not rubbing against the outside of my arms, not limiting my range of motion. As you press forward, just making sure you press out in front of that chest. When I say hips, shoulders travel together, it means you're maintaining that active plank forward, active plank back, not trying to let the hips stay back there. I want that to move with it to give you that extra challenge through the chest. And after that, we're going to leave this by itself. Moving on to our body weight exercise. The last one of this first circuit is called the reverse fly. You can do this with dumbbells. You can do it without dumbbells. Still get a pretty good challenge without dumbbells because we're doing this for 30 seconds. Drop the hips back. So they're suddenly behind the glutes here, or behind the feet. Glutes behind the feet there. And tilt that chest forward, keeping it up though. Keep a nice neutral back and neck. We're going to point our thumbs up towards the sky. Elbows extended. Squeezing those shoulder blades as you fly up. This is our reverse fly here. If you have dumbbells, you can hold them in your hands here. Doing the same thing. Going to squeeze those shoulder blades together up here before you bring it back down. We're going 30 seconds here. Maintaining what is called here this bent over row position of our back. That's our first circuit. We're going to do that 3 times. And demo you what we're going to do in the second half of today with the other circuit. We're going to start on the ground for this one without the TRX. Going into a push-up. So you can go regular push-up style here. Stack those hands underneath the shoulders, coming down to close to the chest to the ground and coming back up. Maintaining a nice neutral plank between hips, between shoulders, hips, and knees. If that's too much, bring it on down to the knees, doing knee push-ups, across the feet in the back, pressing up, back down, bring the chest towards the ground. Those are your 2 options for that one. This round, we're going to adjust the TRX to a mid-length. We're going to bring this up to those 2 parallel lines, the strap on your TRX. So slide those pull tabs up, and we got mid-length here. So for mid-length, this next round we're going to do our first TRX exercise. Second exercise of the set is the TRX row. Standing facing, hands at my side here. My wrists are neutral. I want to keep that from flexing. Keeping the wrist neutral, elbows at my side here. Tuck my shoulders back like I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. I release to a full extension, pull myself back up. The closer your feet are to the anchor, the more challenging it's going to be. Keep in mind as you do adjust those feet forward and back, same principle there in keeping that active plank, hips and shoulders got to move together. Okay, so my feet are a little bit lower here. I kind of have to actively press my hips up to bring my shoulders with me. Otherwise, they're just going to hang back here as I'm pulling up. Doesn't get quite the same effect. All right, so make sure those hips and shoulders travel together. After that, we're going to go back to a body weight exercise. Good mornings. You've seen me demo this before in our other videos. You're going to tilt your pelvis forward, knees slightly flexed, waistband the front, lower than waistband the back. Hands behind the head. Line up those elbows with the ears, or keep them at your side if that's too much or shoulders are too tight for that. Point your hips back towards the wall behind you, keeping that from the hips up, keeping that back nice and neutral, that neck nice and neutral. Hinging forward, hinging back, hinging forward, hinging back. Notice how my knees stay slightly flexed here. I want to avoid locking them out. That's our good mornings. We got TRX split jump next. So our last one of the round here, getting the heart rate up for this one. You're going to start at the mid-length, so we're going to keep that strap the same. Standing facing away. Hands are above our head like this. We're going to start in a split stance position, like we're doing a split stance lunge. And in one fell swoop, in one motion, you're going to hop, toe off your back foot with the toes, and toe off your front foot. You're going to switch positions here. Landing nice and softly, knees slightly flexed. Back to the other side, knees slightly flexed. You're going to keep tension in these straps, pushing away. So I'm putting force into this away from the anchor here. And I'm going to keep those elbows extended above my head. All right? Trying to keep this neutral posture from the hips up like you're doing a lunge. And just hopping back and forth. The faster you go within that 30 seconds, more intensity it's going to be. But again, listen to your body for that one. Choose your own intensity for today. All right, we have everything fixed for you. Before we get started, we're going to keep this in mid-length. I'm going to take you through a quick warm-up. Got my handy timer here. We're going to warm up with the TRX for 2 minutes. Then we're going to go straight into that first circuit, okay? Starting with that fully lengthened adjusted strap for 3 rounds. All right, follow my lead. I got the timer here. Hope you enjoy the next 27 minutes. Here we go, starting with the warm-up. I'm going to grab the handles, standing facing, tuck my hips back, bend my knees softly. I'm going to twist my back, bending my knee at the same time, stacking those elbows underneath each other. A little rotating twist here. We go lower back stretch. All right, try to be focused on that breathing too. The important part about warm-ups is not only the movement, but the breathing. Breathing is what gets that blood flow going to those working muscles. Without the breathing, we don't have much increase there. All right, I'm going to transition to standing facing away here. We're going to do what's called the TRX wall slide. Nice and straight posture here. Hands above the head. I'm going to tuck my elbows in at my side. Press back up. Keeping the tension in the straps. So I'm pushing away from that anchor point behind me. Pressing up, tucking back down. Squeeze the shoulder blades at the lowest point. Press back up. All right. Twisting, changing positions here. Now I'm going to be doing a hip hinge. So I'm going to keep my hips in this position right here, and I'm going to roll forward with my hands pressing into the straps. Get a little stretch of those hamstrings. Knees slightly flex. Roll forward where you roll towards the anchor point, keeping the tension in the strap. Coming back up. Back stays neutral here. Okay, one more. Standing facing again. Step out laterally wide. We're going to lean from one side to the other. Lateral lunge. Toes pointed towards the anchor. Leaning our weight out to one side. Keeping our chest near the straps, so elbows stay bent here. All right, folks, we're going to start up here in 5 seconds. Bring it out to a fully adjusted strap here. Here we go. Standing facing away, sprinter start. Let's do it. Driving those knees forward. Remember, you determine the pace on this one. Whatever intensity you're looking for today, it is your workout. I'm simply guiding you through it. All right, take a little break here, folks. Keep that strap there. We don't need to adjust that until halfway through our exercise today. We're going to go into the squat up downs next. So it's coming down to a squat, replacing the knees, the feet. Here we go. Try to keep that shoulder height the same, keeping that back in a neutral position. So it's a lot of tilting the pelvis forward and back throughout this time. 15 more seconds. 10 seconds. Woo. Great job. We got 15 seconds here to get ready for that TRX chest press. Remember what I said about hips and shoulders traveling together here. Standing facing forward, or facing away from the anchor point. Hands at our side, palms face down. Press up, back down. Again, closer those feet are to the anchor, more challenging it's going to be. Feel like the TRX straps rubbing against your arms here. Raise them up a little higher. Your aim point, essentially. And press out in front of your chest. Continue that. Keep the core tight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Break time. Take a break from that TRX. You got those reverse flies next. If you got your dumbbells nearby, feel free to use those. Or just use your hands. Knees bent. Glutes back. Here we go. Keep that back neutral. Thumbs point towards the sky or the ceiling for indoors. Squeeze those shoulder blades to the top. Keeping that core tight. 15 seconds here. Hang in there, you're doing great. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it on up, shake it out. 15 seconds here. Great job. We're 1 set down. All right, so feel free to grab some water if you got it nearby. Got mine right here. We got a 1-minute break starting now. So do what you got to do. Stay close. Get ready for that next move here. So we got 2 more sets of this circuit, and then we're going to take another break and go on to the next one, okay? Woo. Beautiful day outside. Perfect weather for a little TRX work. You're going to feel it in all the body today, all the feels by the end of today. How convenient you can all condense it into a 30-minute sequence here. All right, 10 seconds, folks. We're going to start with that sprinter start again, so get ready for that. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive those knees up. I'm going to go a little faster this time. We know what to do now. Palms are facing in, facing each other. Wrists are neutral. Back is neutral. Drive those knees faster, faster, faster. Hang in there, you're doing great. 10 more seconds. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Break time here. 15 seconds. Let go of that TRX for a bit. All right, we got those squat up downs next. Give you that side profile view. Feet hip width apart. Drop those hips down. Here we go. Knees to the ground, feet to the ground. Knees to the ground, feet to the ground. I like to keep my hands out in front of my chest just to make sure my chest stays up like it would in a normal squat. Halfway there. Let's see, let's try to bring up the first foot and alternate that each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Grab that TRX, grab those handles. We got chest press, standing facing away. Remember, palms face down in this one, facing down. Closer your feet are to the anchor, harder it's going to be. Here we go, chest press. If you want a little extra, more challenging action here, bring that foot up. Center that one foot in front of your shoulders here. Ooh. Makes a big difference, huh? Still be cognizant of making sure those hips and those shoulders move together while that core stays tight. We got 5 seconds. Whew. Excellent job. Reverse flies coming up next. Remember that it's bent over row position. Knees are flexed, glutes are back behind the heels. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Point the thumbs up, elbows stay straight. Shoulder height stays the same. I'm not moving this part, I'm staying in that position I started with. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you have those dumbbells, perfect. Even if you don't, I'm sure you feel this just like I do. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good job, folks. 2 rounds down. You know what that means? We got 1 more left. All right, grab some water. Take a quick break here. Means we're gonna do it 1 more time. Okay, so you got a minute here. Do what you gotta do. Keeping that strap length the same. Now we know what to do. We got 2 rounds down. I want you to push yourself to go a little bit harder in those 30-second workloads, okay? I want a little bit more challenge there. Let's see what we're made of here. 30 seconds. Stay close. Get ready for those sprinter starts. We're gonna start with that first. followed by squat up downs, TRX chest press, and you can do the one leg one if you want. And finishing off those reverse flies one more time. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. I'm so excited for the next round to start. Woo. Palms facing in here. Lean forward into that. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive those knees. We're going fast here. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Use that angle that you have. That's your momentum. To drive forward. Drive faster. Drive those knees forward. Push, push, push. Last time we're doing this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Excellent job. And that got my heart rate up. All right, you have squat up downs next. But here's the thing, so do I. Drop those hips down. Here we go. Knees replace the feet. Alternate each time you come up with which foot comes up first. Keeping that back neutral. Constantly tilting those hips forward. Tilting them back. Depending on the position that you are in. I know these start to load up quick. Hang in there. Get as much as you can in there for that round ends. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Whew. Get that TRX. Grab those handles. We got chest press coming up next. Let's see if we can do the whole round on one leg, huh? Here we go. Press up and take a step back. Press up, keep that core tight. I'm just gonna tuck my free foot behind the other heel. Heel's off the ground here. And with those straps start to rub against you, rub against your arms here. Raise your target, your aim a little higher with the arms, or with the hands. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Great job, whole round there on that one leg. All right, last one of this first circuit, reverse lunge one more time. Here we go. Point the thumbs towards the sky. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. Hang in there, 10 seconds. Doing great. We've made it this far. Why quit now? Excellent job. Great job. That's our 15-second bell before we get a 1-minute break here. Grab some water, do what you gotta do. You are at halfway there. We're doing awesome. Great job. All right, just as a quick reminder, our second circuit, there it goes, push up first. You can do knee or from the traditional plank position. Making sure those joints move all together. Knee, hip, shoulder. Otherwise, we're doing the push up from the knee. He's going hips, shoulder, moving together, down and up. You get the TRX row right afterwards. So for this one, you're going to want to adjust that strap to mid-length. We're going to keep it there the whole round. So we got mid-row, standing facing. We got the good mornings afterwards. Body weight exercise by itself. Hinging those hips, knees flex, take it back towards that wall behind you, or that space behind you. You're going to finish off the round with the TRX split jump, standing facing away. Hands above your head here. Split stance lunge, hop, replace the feet forward and back. All right, get ready, start it up. We're going push-ups first. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plank, push. Listen to your body here. Create that challenge for yourself. Go at whatever pace you can. Once you do what you're capable of, and try to push that to do a little bit more than what you're capable of each round, as each round goes by. So each succeeding round is a little bit more effort. Great job. Take a break here. We're done with those push-ups. Ooh, everybody's favorite, huh? Grab those straps. We're standing facing the anchor. TRX should be adjusted at mid-length. Here we go. Feet close to the anchor. Elbows at my side, shoulders down. Pulling up. Pull up towards that anchor. Hips and shoulders travel together. Neck is nice and neutral. I tuck my chin down to avoid neck strain. Pull those elbows back and down. Let the hands follow. My wrists stay neutral. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Walk that up. Set the TRX down for now. We got those good mornings next. Good old good mornings. Hands behind the head, elbows back, knees flexed. I'm facing this way so I can point towards the wall there. Point my butt towards the wall. Back up. If you feel that load on the hamstrings there, you're doing it right. Squeeze the glutes at the top, a little extra challenge. Keeping your back neutral from the hips up. Your pace is entirely up to you. You can follow my lead. You can go faster or slower. We're emphasizing quality here. Great job. That is break time. We're going to grab the TRX for our last sequence here. Split jump. Standing facing away. Hands above your head here. Split stance lunge. Hop. Replace those feet in the front and the back. Landing softly. Flexing those knees. Propelling off that back toe as you transition forward. Keeping tension in the straps above you. You want your posture to be as neutral as you can and the hips up. All right, let's add a little speed in there. Here we go. Waiting for that ding. Let's go. Perfect. Great job, folks. I know that's getting a little tough. Heart rate's getting more elevated. Doing great. We got a minute here. Grab some water if you need it. All right, we got 2 more rounds left. We got a little cool down afterwards. So wherever you are, hope you are enjoying your surroundings here. Taking advantage of backyard patio like me, outdoor in the park, inside your living room, inside your room, wherever you are, inside your garage. Hope you're enjoying this workout. Maybe you're even listening to some music. You got me in the background. Whatever you need to get through that workout. All right, we got 15 seconds here. You know where we start. Push-ups. Try to push yourself to go a little faster this round. All right, just a little bit more effort than the last one. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Keep that core tight. Hips and shoulders travel together. Even if you're doing the knee push-up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Hang in there, folks. We got 5 seconds. I know it's tough. There it is. There's the ding. Saved by the ding. Whew. All right, we're going TRX row next. 5 seconds. You're standing facing. Wrist neutral. Hands at your side. Elbows at your side. Feet close. Rowing back. Hips and shoulders travel together. Core's tight. Tuck the chin down so the neck doesn't strain. Guiding those elbows back. Closer your feet are to the anchor, more challenging it's going to be on you. If it gets to be too much, don't quit. Just walk the feet back a little further. You'll feel that load intensity decreased. There it is. Woo! Starting to add up now. All right, you got good mornings here coming up next. I'm going to point this way again. This time do hands on my hips. Here we go, knees slightly flexed, point the hips back. Keeping that upper body nice and neutral. Spine's neutral, neck is neutral. Feeling that load in the hamstrings? Good. Doing it right. Squeeze the glutes at the top. I want you to go as low as you can forward in that hinge, where you're able to still keep a neutral back. So this is kind of where I chosen to go. If you can go lower, great. Maybe you can't go as low, that's totally fine. Make time. One last move. Isn't this going by so quick? Our fun is almost running out. Here we go. Split jump. Here we go. I was thinking of those sprinters again. With the tension in the straps with your hands above your head. Hopping each time. Transition the feet forward and back. I think that split stance lunge. Soften the knees. I'm going to pick up that pace. Here we go. Gotta finish off that round fast. Here we go. Push yourself. Push, push, push. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. There's the ding. Great job, everybody. Whew. Got a minute and some change here. Take a break. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. And mine's picking up a little bit. Nice. Breaking up a little sweat here. So whether you're watching this video, whatever free time you have, maybe it's to start your day before work, maybe it's a weekend workout, maybe you're just bored, maybe you're trying to cram in some type of session in during that lunch hour, I welcome all of you. Thank you for joining us and being a part of this TRX workout today, this total body circuit. We're not out of the woods yet though. Got one more round. One more round and we have a stretch cool down at the end there, about 2 minutes long. Here we go, 15 seconds. Those push-ups are starting to add up now. We got to hang in there for this last round. We got 10 seconds before we start those up. So get fired up. Get fired up, people. Let's get it done. Last round here, make it count. A little bit more than last time. Here we go. Plank, push-up. Inhale down, exhale up. If it gets to be too much, go to the knees. Just don't stop. Keep moving. You're almost there. 5 seconds left. Wait for the ding. Wait for me. There it is. Whew. Great job. TRX row next. One last time. Hands at your side. Feet close to the anchor. Here we go. Extend out with the arms. Pull those elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. As those elbows drop back, let those hands follow. Tuck the chin down so it stays neutral. Core tight as you pull up. Hips and shoulders travel together. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Lock it up. And drop that TRX. All right, we have good mornings next, people. I'm gonna go alternating now. I'm gonna go hands above my head, knees flexed, hip width apart. Push that butt back. Elbows behind the ears. That gets to be too much. I know we do those push-ups, they'll start to add up. Hands on your hips. Push the butt back. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Take a break from that one. You're done with it. We got one left here. We got split jumps next. Grab those straps one more time for our workout sequence here. Finish off the round strong. We're going quick. Split jump. Here we go. Going fast. Keep that tension pressing away from the anchor. Put those hands into the straps. Alternating that feet forward and back. Landing softly. Knees flexed. Let's go quicker. Almost there. 10 seconds. You got this. Finish strong. Woo! Round of applause there, buddy. Round of applause. Great job. For our next minute and change here, grab some water. I was gonna say grab some heart rate. I don't know if you can do that. Not physically possible. Grab some water. All right, when this minute's up, we're gonna go into a stretch sequence. Some moves we may have already done for today. Some new ones I'm gonna show you. We're gonna keep the TRX at a mid-length adjustment, okay? But once again, round of applause. Great job. Pushing yourself each and every round through all those moves. Doing it with me today. Whatever time of the day it is for you. Great job. All right. Grab those TRX straps. All right, we're gonna change it to single hand mode. We're gonna interlock these, lace one through the other, the foot cradles, and then one more time. So you create this one like this. You're gonna stand shoulder facing the anchor. This arm's gonna be holding across my chest. Hip that's close to the anchor will be the foot that's out in front. I'm gonna line my legs up or my feet up in one straight line here. Walk it back until this elbow is extended away from the anchor. My free hand's gonna be at the side of the anchor. I'm gonna twist away, twist back up. Twist away till both shoulders face the anchor and back up. It's called a T-spine rotation here. Nice way to open up the chest, decompress that spine in the lateral motion. Feels great, doesn't it? Switch sides, we're gonna go pirouette here. Alternate sides. Other foot's out in front, that hip that's closer to the anchor point. Other arm is gonna grab this anchor, or this handle. There we go, free hand twists. So the chest faces, see my chest facing both, and my shoulders facing the anchor as well. Okay, go ahead and unlock that. Back into two-hand mode here. Back into those hip hinges. Hips stay together. Roll forward, pressing through those straps with your hands here. Feel a nice tug and stretch for those hamstrings. All right, we're gonna adjust this to full length, pulling those pull tabs here. Lengthen out to full length, standing facing away. And do an oblique stretch and a hip flexor stretch at the same time. Take one foot forward, keeping that upper body nice and neutral. We're gonna bend it forward like a lunge. You're gonna pause into a semi-squat here, semi-lunge. So that foot that's out in front, I want you to take that side hand, twist it behind you, keeping the other hand above you. And as you do that, keeping the tension in the straps there. Feel that stretch of the hip flexor. Do that oblique on my left side. That's exactly what you want to feel. Bring it back up. Alternating sides. Other foot goes forward. That side hand's going to twist back behind me, maintaining the elbow extension, keeping tension in the straps, bending my knees forward. Ooh, I need that stretch. And back up. One more, folks. Go ahead and walk your feet forward here. We're going to go in full length mode here. Keep it there. No need for an adjustment. Hands above your head. Draw those elbows down at your side. Press back up. Pull them back down. Press back up. Now one more time. Press back up. Here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale. Go ahead and walk it back. Great job today, folks. You are all done with today's TRX Circuit Total Body Workout. Hope you enjoyed these 30 minutes here. Look forward to seeing you join us again, whatever time of day that might be for you. Thank you again for joining us. Again, Christian here from KQ Fitness. Hope you enjoyed this sequence. Hey there. If you enjoyed the content of this video, go ahead and tap that link at the bottom. Subscribe to our channel, KQ Fitness. You can also reach out to me directly find my contact info on our About page for questions and information about one-on-one training with myself. Appreciate you all.